Hey everyone, welcome to Soul Messages.
Hi.
So hope everyone's doing well. And we do have, it's an interesting day. It's a new moon in Gemini.
Oh, wow. Sounds really good.
And plus with that, I think we got Saturn squared Mercury at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
So if you want a reading, just say hello and we'll see what comes about tonight. So if you're watching, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. Share this out. Make sure that more people can see it, and we'll see who's joining us here on a holiday. I'm going to start with Dally since she's the first one here. I'll
Yeah,
just
go
start
ahead.
it tonight.
I'm trying to get organized here.
All right, that's all good. Oh, hey, Kat, thanks for joining us. Let me see, Dally, I'm getting a word for you to start.
Yes.
Let's see what the word is, and we'll see where we go from here. Um, okay, so balance is the word. So maybe you're not balanced right now. Maybe you're too busy doing this and that, or maybe you're just too busy relaxing. So it's all about finding that balance in life. And from there, see. Let's see what I'm feeling here for you. Another animal, and I'm also getting an Earth Magic here, Delby. So we got the balance card. So it's about getting life back into balance. And some of the ways we can do this is by the dove, the serenity, being at peace with the situation, because the mind sometimes gets disturbed and starts rushing to get things done. So it's all about finding that peace, that serenity. And it's interesting, the more relaxed you are, the more calm you are, you get the mountain, the strength card. It isn't the busyness actually makes us weaker. So it's just a reminder is the more you're relaxed, the more you're calm, the more strength that you will have. And then you're also getting this is a little bit different from every other card we've seen here, but it's interesting. The Black Panther, the passion. Follow your passion. Do that thing that lights you up, that makes you excited. The mind might be leading you places that don't excite you, if you will. It's just like, oh, I just need to do this. I just feel like I need to do this because your mind's telling you to do that. So it's just saying, find that passion in your heart, stay calm, keep the balance, and you'll have your strength.
Oh, hi. This is MD Stacy Leventhal Geyer. Hi. This reading for Stacy. Okay, the first card I'm pulling for you is fertility. Is things coming to fruition. After a period of dormancy, we have a lot of activity now, and things are starting to move forward for you. Excuse me. And that should be a relief that things are starting to progress and manifest. It's called Hello from Heaven. Don't forget your ancestors and loved ones are guiding you. So things are starting to move forward because you're listening to the subliminal messages from your ancestors, whether you realize it or not. So you're on the right path. And there's a reminder from your loved ones who have passed on that you are perfectly aligned with the universal forces that are in play now. And yes, the star, that's further confirmation that you're on the right track, that things are starting to move forward. That spring and summer are very transitional time for you, and you're going to actually like the results that you're getting. And finally, is this gift back from receiving all of these gifts, you want to balance out life and the universe by taking and giving in a balanced manner, not to be emotionally bankrupt, but not to depend too much on others. So yes, you are on the right path. Things are moving forward. And the spring and summer, particularly, are very great times for things to manifest for you. Okay.
All right, so Jerry's trying to find a new job. Let's see the energy there for Jerry.
And that's from Dowie.
Yeah, let's see the energy there in the job. Um, the divine fruit. So when you're getting the divine fruit, it's really about concentrating on yourself, not looking at the rewards, if you will, but just really focusing. How can I be the best version of me right now? What can I do to improve myself? What can I do to better myself here in this moment? Sometimes the mind starts chasing. Then you get an opportunity like, wait, I don't have the skills for that. So it's really about stepping back and really working on yourself. and allowing the fruit to take care of yourself. If I do this and this, making myself better, the right opportunity will come up. And from there, we're going to go to the shaman's deck for some cards. And let's take a look here in the shamans. We'll probably get something to confirm that. Yep, it's really about accepting yourself. The love card is really about accepting yourself and realizing I'm working on me right now. So maybe he wants to look for a job and he starts focusing on job, but it's really about working on self and improving ourselves and letting the rewards take care of themselves. And then the knowing card, that he knows what needs to be done to get this opportunity. The mind's creating doubts, but just reminder, focus on yourself. You know what's best for you, and then act on that.
Okay, Chris Keller. Hi, Chris. How are you? And Cap was also on the list, right?
Yeah.
This is for Chris Keller. The first card I'm getting is the arts. To really use that creativity and let that creativity blossom. It could be small ways, though, changing the way you do things, or maybe creating. I feel like you need more physical beauty in your life to buy flowers and put them on the table so you can look at them while you're drinking your coffee and having more pleasant surroundings, but also using that creativity to enhance your life and to move into a place of peace and calm. And this is intuitive nudges. This is, don't forget to look for the hidden clues before you. So sometimes we're looking up and we don't see what's right in front of us. A reminder to look everywhere and to be more vigilant, to look for the subtle nudges that are giving you messages and helping you to move forward in your life. But definitely this is a time to let your creativity blossom and to feel comfortable with that, whatever you're creating in your life. And this is the wish card. If you do that, if you allow that creativity and express yourself, things are going to start to manifest for you. The wish card is to get whatever you want. You're opening up, that creativity is opening up a portal, but you have to look for the subtle clues that are right before you. And don't forget to do that. Okay, I feel that's enough.
All right, there's a lot of people here in the scroll, so we'll do the best we can. But I'm just feeling called to Kristen Clark right now. So I'm going to read for Kristen. I'm actually feeling called to start with a word deck. Word for you with a word. And let's see where we go from there. All right, so your word is open. So it's about really open yourself up to the possibilities, really open up to your true nature, your true self, just really opening up and realize the mind's creating all these limitations, these restrictions that aren't the truth. They're basically saying ignore that mind, listen to your heart, open up to that energy within you. And from there, we're going to go with we got an animal here and an earth magic card. And let's see where that's going. So, oh, this is perfect. All of these cards are saying the same thing. The moose, the authority. You know what's best for you. That's the open. That's the really trusting yourself. And then you're getting the eagle, the communion, which is once again that spirit within you, that perfect spirit. So it's really saying is this is your authority in your life. Open up to it. Beware of the mind creating doubts, limitations, restrictions, taking you off your path, if you will. So all of these cards are doing the same thing. Listen to yourself. You know what's best for you.
Okay, this is for Denise Ulrich. I can't see that. Ray. Denise Ray. Hi, Denise. How are you? Let's see. I'm going to pull one from this deck. I feel called to this card. And this is Journey Away from Difficulty. So this is moving forward. It could also be that you are going away. It could be crossing water, like abroad, or just being near water and moving forward and intuitively as well as physically. So maybe a trip for you actually is coming up, but it is journey away from difficulty, moving out of the murky waters into a clearer path. And this card, oops. The next card I've got for you is Celebrate Life. So no matter what's happening, no matter how difficult things may appear to be, we need to celebrate life, to feel gratitude. As feeling that will open up a portal of opportunities for you. So it's going to help you to move forward in your life as you travel, but also a little bit of a break. I feel like a vacation near the water would also be really beneficial because it's together with the moving through this difficult period and travel is in conjunction with celebrating life. So it's time to take a break and it's time to be near water. And water brings out it's like a conductor of electromagnetic energy. It helps to stimulate the intuitive senses, and that will be a cleansing your mind. I feel like a lot of negative thoughts need to be released right now. And how do we do that? We just allow ourselves to be when we're in the present moment and we're in our heart space. Negativity disappears. It cannot thrive in the heart. So those are good messages for you. Okay.
I see a Facebook user. That means you're in the Head Trash Anonymous group. Could you just let us know your name because we don't see that through this program. And you really need to put that in the description how to get your name to be shown onto Head Trash Anonymous group. So I'm really feeling called to Annette right now. So I'm going to read for Annette. There's a lot of messages here in the scroll. Yeah, let me see.
You're welcome, Denise.
Let's take a look here for Annette. Let's take a look here. Things were going to change for me soon, but this is great. It's one step at a time. You see this mountain, you see these challenges, and the mind wants to race through it. Just want to slow it down one step at a time. Make sure you're going in the right direction. The mind wants to rush one direction, but you might end up on a wrong path. You might end up in a wrong state, the wrong town, the wrong job, relationships, whatever it may be. So just slow it down and really just take that one step.
So busy tonight.
Yeah, it's very busy tonight. So for Annette, going with that, we are going with the Shaman's Oracle deck. I like that one step at a time. What does the Shamans have to say with that? You see what's coming. So your mind sees that mountain, sees the challenge, and it starts to panic. It starts to rush. So once again, it's reminding you one step at a time that you see what's coming. The mind wants to rush. Don't rush. Say, okay, I see it. And remember, any mountain can be moved one pebble at a time. They're saying one pebble at a time, one step. And from there was the honor card. Really doing those things that resonate with you. The mind may say, oh, I need to do this to keep them happy. The people pleaser mind. So it's just saying, just honor yourself. Set your boundaries and do what feels right to you. And we can really honor ourselves too by taking that one step at a time, by pausing. Does this resonate with me? Does this feel right to me?
All Christine Olson. Hi, Christine. Christina, hope you're well. I want to pull 3 cards for you. The Queen of Swords is saying don't overthink, don't overanalyze, to allow your intuitive self to come to the surface. You're too much in the mind and planning and into that, oh, this is logic, so I have to go this way. And the mind leads you astray every time because you're not in that heart center. And this is called integration. This card is balancing out the different polarities in your life, not to work too much, not to play too much, to take care of your health, to sleep enough. I feel there's a lot of imbalance now, and you're overdoing things, and certain things in your life are suffering for it. So we need to balance out our life. And again, don't overanalyze. Don't get out of that mind, that monkey mind, and stop future guessing and just be in the present moment. And go outside in nature and just allow the mind to clear. Don't think of anything. Just look around and observe what you see. This is more about observation and grounding, and feel your feet. Close your eyes and feel your feet grounded, and a light coming from the soles of your feet, connecting deep into the center of the earth. And the last card is the sun goddess. So that's really getting outside. That's another further confirmation that you need sun, you need light, you need air, you need to be with nature. You really, really need that to get out of that mind, that monkey mind, and just let the intuitive self guide you.
All right, I'm feeling called to read for Amanda Sewell. Right away, when I was tuning into Amanda, I got this male presence. As I tuned in, I just heard baby girl. So it's her father. Let's take a look here. Let's see what he wants to convey to his baby girl. I feel like he may not have called that in your real life. I'm feeling that he sees you as his baby girl now. Let's take a look here. What he's saying is, oh, okay, let's start with this one for Amanda. The childhood, the innocence. Don't take yourself so seriously. Don't take the world so seriously. It's just creating unnecessary stress. Try to relax, try to ease back a little bit. And then you're also getting the desert division quest, which isn't really going out to the desert, because most people can't do that and just wander around and look for this divine inspiration, if you will. But the way I see this desert is just to relax. Notice how the mind's keeping you too busy. It's preventing these ideas from coming through. So it's really about that innocence, that vision. And then, well, let's go with the vision card. We're getting the wolf, the guardian. It's about that inner spirit within us. So it's really saying relax. The more stressed you are, the less you're likely to hear this inner voice. So this is just to relax, have fun. Some wisdom is going to come to you that's going to help your vision become a reality.
This is for Kelly Hardy. Are you still there, Kelly? I just saw you pretty much. Just say yes if you're there. Kelly Hardy.
Yeah, Scroll's busy tonight.
We're not going to keep up, so.
No.
I don't see Kelly Hardy, so I'm going to move on. Now, who did you just read for?
Amanda.
Okay, so Sharon Salzar. Oh, Kelly Hardy is there. You take her. I'll go for Sharon Kast. Hi, Sharon. The first card I'm getting for you is the crown chakra. So this is connecting with the spiritual side and just allowing the messages come to you from spirit. And the crown chakra is right on the top of our head and has a beautiful violet color. So envision a violet color and just close your eyes and just allow the messages and the information come to you. If nothing comes to you, just know that it will in dreams or subtle messages, but definitely you will get information. And the next card I'm getting is receptivity, to be receptive, to be open. So once again, it's tuning in to that higher self, to connecting with that crown chakra, to connecting with your connection to spirit and being more receptive, receiving, allowing yourself, rather than being assertive and always doing and always being so left brain, just allow yourself to be creative and live in the moment and focus on your intuition. And this is a card of hope. So generating a feeling of knowing that all is well. Once you feel that in your heart and in your soul, things are going to really start manifesting for you. And the last card for you is memories, focusing on the good times, not the negative time, remembering happy moments from your childhood. And that's going to just wake your heart center up, remembering the love that you experienced as a child. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to read for Kelly here, Kelly Hardy. I'm feeling a call to a word. So let me pull a word out. There's also a female presence with you, Kelly, but it feels a little bit distant, almost like a high school acquaintance, if you will. And I don't really feel it. Oh, that's just the best way I can describe this female energy that I feel. It feels a little distant, like a former acquaintance. And you may not even been that close. It just feels like somebody's there with you, encouraging you. Oh. Okay, you're getting the committed card. Committed, I don't see too much. It's really about commit to life, commit to living life, not allowing the mind to say, oh, I'll just settle for this. I'll just settle for this. It's saying really commit to life, commit to your dreams, make them a reality. So maybe that's where she's coming in to help you make that a reality, that thing that you want to do, so you don't settle. I'm not really sure what that presence is. Let's see. From there, we've got two Earth Magic cards. Oh, so these two cards go perfectly together. The Cave, the Sanctuary, along with the Autumn Equinox, the Release. So it's about relaxing in your cave, someplace where you feel really comfortable, where you can release that head trash. That head trash is all those stories that's preventing you from living that best life. Because the committed is about living your best life, not settling. So it's saying relax, release all that head trash that's preventing you from living your life. And just that's what I'm feeling there for Kelly.
You know who's next? Did you read for Casey Marie?
No, I didn't read for Casey.
Okay, this is for Casey Marie. Is about to come in June. Okay, let's see. I'm going to pull 4 cards for the upcoming month. Okay. All right. Oh, I've got 2 cards that are saying the same thing: inspire passion, and then divine passion. So this is about really lighting that fire underneath you and finding something that really excites you, that entices you, that brings you joy, and the time passes without you even knowing it. To be really involved with something that stimulates you in a very positive manner. Find that, rekindle that passion that you have in your soul, and just think about something you've always wanted and something you really love to do, and just go for it. It's not settling for the small, it's going for the larger picture in life and really going for your dreams and inspire yourself with that divine passion, that spark of life, that feeling alive, what makes you feel happy and alive. And this is the card of abundance. So when you do that, really, all of the things that you want are going to come into focus. And Archangel Raphael, this is a time of healing and healing that heart, the disappointments that you have experienced. It's also learning and growing from the past and using that as information without judgment to move forward. But do inspire that passion. 2 cards out of 4. That is amazing. That doesn't happen. They're from 2 distinct different decks. Yeah. So that's very, very telling. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to read for Katie and Danny. I just feel like they're just going to join them together here. So let's do 2 energy cards here for Katie and Danny with a word for each one as well. Okay, there's the word. And then an animal for each one. So I'll do 2 little readings here for Katie and Danny, and we'll just let's just see what the message is real quick. Let's take a look. So for Katie, this is your thing. You're getting the guidance card for the energy, really about trusting your own voice. Realize that you know what's best for you. And look at this. You're talking about synchronicities. Look at the word too is guided. Guidance and guided, same exact deck. Wow.
That's something.
That's saying I never pulled 2 guided cards before. It's really about trusting your own voice. And then you're getting the fox, really about adapting to the changes. So maybe a lot of changes are coming. It's saying, listen, listen, listen. Maybe the mind's starting to panic, but just keep reminding yourself that you're guided. Your heart is guiding you through these changes. Really trusting yourself. Now for Danny is positive thinking. So just be more mindful of your thoughts. Just focus on those thoughts that are uplifting, that move you in the right direction. That's positive thinking. You're getting the Magnificent card as well. The Magnificent reminds you to keep shining your own light. So maybe the positive thinking with the magnificent card is maybe you're having some thoughts up here that are creating some doubt, trying to dim your light. Just saying ignore that. Focus on the uplifting that really magnify your light. And then while you're getting the eagle, the spirit, really trusting yourself. Really, that's the guided card for you, is really trusting yourself and not allow the mind to diminish your light. Okay, I'm done.
Jacob Laboon. Hi, Jacob. How are you? Feel called to this deck and this to start. This is for Jacob. This is feeling bound, gagged, and tied. This is just a mindset. It's your mind that's putting these invisible barriers around you. It's because you're focusing on the limitations and things that lack. You need to focus on the abundance and the joy and to feel gratitude and to remove the binds that hold you back, just to go for your dreams and to allow yourself the permission to have the things that you love. And this is seek. Don't overthink and don't seek. Usually it says it's saying seek to seek, but I feel the opposite is just to allow life to just happen and stop holding back. And you're the one that's enslaving yourself with the mind. Let go of those negative thoughts. Let go of those doubts. The mind is full of doubts, but the heart knows. And the next card for you is Medicine Woman. So there's a lot of healing that needs to take place. Yes, there are a lot of past wounds and disappointments. We're moving on from that. And just allow that channel of healing energy to move through you. So when you're in your quiet time, just feel a divine light entering through the top of the head, filling the entire body and surrounding the energy fields around you. And that will help to create a path of wisdom, inner knowing, and joy, and the connection with spirit. The last card, again, this is boundaries. You're creating this. Look at these two cards. And this, you can see boundaries. You're creating your own misery, your own boundaries by your negative thinking. And just allow yourself to know there's no limit. There are no limits. We can have it all. Give yourself permission and enjoy life more. Okay.
All right. All right, I want to read for Venus here. So I got the Shaman's Oracle deck. I'm feeling the Shaman's deck here for Venus. Let's take a look. All right, there we go. All right. All right, so let's just take a look at these cards. All right, let's just take a look right now. So you have the challenge card. So this thing is coming up in your life that's posing a challenge, if you will. And also getting with the healing card. So these can go one of two ways, whether you're facing a health challenge or someone you know is facing a health challenge, or this challenge you're facing is going to be a very healing opportunity to heal the relationships, to heal the self. So just realize that there's something to be learned from this challenge. That's what I'm feeling. This is a challenge, but it's going to be a very healthy learning type of challenge. It's really going to help you with the Shaman of Song, which is really helping get your own light into the world, your own voice into the world. Is that these challenges are here to make you stronger. They're not here to tear you down. They're here to uplift you. So just be aware of situations that where you feel like giving up, and just realize that's the mind trying to defeat me. This challenge is going to make me stronger. I'm going to get through this and I'm going to get my voice into the world.
Okay, Michelle and Rob, I'm going to read for you as a couple instead of reading for you separately. So I'm going to pull these cards. I pulled three. I feel drawn to these three first. Okay, so we're going through changes now. Things are starting to rush forward. And what it's also saying is to slow down. Don't be impulsive or impetuous, but to look where you're going and to read between the lines. But things are moving forward for you very quickly. A lot of a lot of busyness, a lot of just things happening all at once that almost it's difficult to navigate through. Um, And what we need is a purification. We need to let go of the stress, the anxiety. I know it's not easy, but I feel you're both experiencing a lot of stress, a lot of changes happening in your life, a lot of movement that it can be disconcerting. Just slow down, breathe, and just allow yourself to cleanse your body and mind. Also, watch your diet. Make sure you're sleeping enough. Make sure you're drinking enough water. And if you do that, this is soul power. You're going to feel so empowered if you get through this period and just ignore all the what you perceive as difficulties and just to move through it effortlessly. You will gain a lot of traction, a lot of momentum. And the last card for you is letting go of any kind of lack that's holding you back, the lack mentality, and just moving past that. So the issues that are coming up now, don't let them drag you down. Just know that this is part of your healing and this is part of your learning experience.
All right, I'm going to read for Lindsay Davies. All right. So if anybody else needs a message and you're still here and you haven't received one, let us know. The scroll has been busy tonight.
We couldn't keep up. We lost a lot of people.
Yeah, so Lindsay, well, we're just doing every other week now. That's fine because next week I'll be doing my healing, so it's perfect.
So you're reading for Lindsay?
Yeah, it's about her move abroad with her partner. Let's see what the Shaman's Oracle deck is saying with this. Oh, wow. Very, very interesting cards. They all sort of line up perfectly. So we'll just go through the cards quickly. Purification card, right? So the purification card, along with the empowerment card, along with the inspiration card, they're all perfect. Basically, the purification is you're concerned about, moving abroad, and you have maybe some doubts, some concerns about that. It's saying let go of all those doubts, let go of all those concerns, because you let go of the doubts, concerns, then you're in a state of empowerment. So it's more likely to become a possibility when you stay in the place of empowerment. When you're in a place of doubt, of uncertainty, it diminishes your power. So saying just clear out all those doubts, stay in your strength, stay empowered, stay in your strength. Then when you're in that strength, take inspired action. Like in other words, this move isn't just going to fall into your lap per se. You're going to have this wisdom like, oh, I need to go do this. Then go do that. Don't allow the mind once again to create these doubts, these concerns. Your heart's going to say, you need to do this. You need to do this. You're going to get some kind of message in some way, and the mind's going to say, nah, that can't be real, and dismiss it. See that information, capture it, and say, yes, this is it. Let's act on this information. So if you want to move abroad, beware of the doubts, and you're going to get some inspiration, whether either through your own heart, a song, something is going to come to you. It's going to hit you like, oh, we need to do this. Then do that, and it will become a possibility. The mind wins, if you will. It's not going to happen. What you're saying is clear doubts. You're going to get that inspiration, but you have to act on that. And the good way to explain this is you might have the insights to go lottery ticket, and the mind says, "No, we can't do that." But you buy the lottery ticket, you take that action, and then maybe you win something.
Right. Okay, this is for Cheryl. Focusing on your inner wisdom. So I'm just going to read. You know what to do. Just trust your inner wisdom. So you have to trust more that you know the answers. You're looking outside yourself. You're trying to future guess. You're trying to organize your life, and life happens. Life can. Just know that your inner wisdom will guide you. You know the answers, and just have that confidence in yourself. The next card is to find your center. The way to do that is very clear tonight, is to be more centered, more grounded. It's like you have to really contain that energy and feel it. Feel your heart, feel your body, feel your emotions. It's coming to terms with your own feelings and emotions and knowing that inner wisdom is going to surface. And again, taking away those doubts, trusting yourself. This is guiding children. This is connecting with the innocence of childhood. So it's saying children just live in the moment. They don't plan, they don't organize, they don't analyze. They just live. Animals too, they live in the moment. This is saying to live in the moment, be present, ground yourself, ground yourself. It's so much all of the same message here that it's really telling. You see this, Sam?
Yeah.
This is inner wisdom, find your center, and guiding children, the innocence of a child. And this is stop trying to juggle too many things and just do one thing at a time. And don't start putting limits and, time limits on things. Like it has to be done by then. That's not the way to approach life. Life happens as and unfolds as it does. So just go with the rhythm and the flow of the universe and stop trying to swim upstream. Very clear messages for you. Okay. All right.
All
You're
right.
next.
So yeah, so I'm going to be for Tammy. I see somebody in the Facebook user Head Trash Anonymous
Yeah.
group. Happy Memorial Day. Yes, it is Memorial Day. We have to give thanks to those that sacrifice for our freedom. And I still see Wow. So we just need a name if you need a reading.
Yeah. I
And
hope that we're caught up with these.
Yeah, I did see a question too about PayPal. If you want to make a thank you, there's no set amount, but if you're just getting some value from this, it is in the description.
You're welcome, Cheryl.
So let me see what the
It's very clear, the message.
Michelle Mupo. Okay, so
Oh, well, your friend, yeah.
yeah, so let's see. So for Tammy, I pulled out two animals for you and the Earth Magic card. Let's take a look. So your animals are interesting. Well, all these cards are really usually they line up and sometimes they're just scattered. This is the best way I can describe it. Is this is a little scattered. All right, so we'll just go through them real quick here. So you're getting the rabbit, the fertility. It's about creativity is at its height, its peak right now. The monkey, the ingenuity, being adaptable. So that's where the rabbit comes in, that you're going to need to be very creative to solve this challenge that you're facing. You're going to need to be adaptable like a monkey, innovative. So the monkey and the rabbit do complement each other. And the best way for this creativity is to step back. The Milky Way, the universal perspective is to step back. Maybe you're too close to the situation. You're not getting any ideas, any insights because you're thinking about it too much. It's saying step back, merge with your heart, your spirit, and say, what's the divine want me to move? How do I move through this from the divine? So for Tammy is you need to be creative right now. The mind isn't very creative. So the creativity comes from the spirit. And this really helps to be innovative, adaptable. And also the spirit has that universal perspective. It's saying I'm just feeling you're too close to the situation. It means too much to you. You get too much invested. It's saying step back, see from the eyes of spirit of God, whatever resonates with you, see it from that perspective.
Okay, Michelle Mupo.
Yeah.
And if we didn't read you, just give us a shout out. This is for Michelle. Light. So finding your inner light. Sometimes there's a lot of darkness and we feel very sad and maybe depressed. This is imagine that you're filled, not imagine, but visualize yourself filled with this divine light. We all are sparks of divine light connected to spirit. Don't let the dark thoughts and the energies, the problems of today to take away that light, that you are perfect spirit, that you are that light. Let that light shine and visualize that light coming from your heart center and filling your body and your energy field surrounding your body, and connect with that feeling. Not thinking, but feeling it, emerging. And this is the sacral chakra, which has to do with creativity. So this is stimulating that ability to create and to also conceive of new ideas. This has to do with procreation and conception. And I believe this conceptualizing or finding those dreams and those passions, allowing them to come to the surface. The next card I'm getting for you is blossoming. So there's a lot of things that are happening that you don't see, that you've planted the seeds for, and you think nothing's happening, but all of a sudden they're going to shoot up, and you're going to get growth, and things are going to start happening. Right now, you're just coming out of a period of doubt, a little darkness. We have to connect with that light of spirit, and then you'll see things starting to bloom, things coming to fruition very soon. And the last card for you is to receive. Allow yourself to receive. What we do sometimes is we feel we don't deserve things because we feel guilty. Let go of that judgment of the self. You're certainly, definitely entitled to receive all of the good things the universe has to order. Just connect with that entitlement.
All right, so I see Keisha and Jill. Hopefully, it's Keisha Taylor. Hopefully, I'm saying it right. So I'm going to read for her, and let's take a look here. Got an Earth Magic, an animal, and I'm feeling an energy card as well. So let's do an energy card here. All right, Keisha, let's take a look here. Let's take a look at your energy. It's just reminding you, maybe you're feeling a little weak, you don't feel yourself. You are this light. You are the infinite strength in the universe. Let's the cards die from there, the vitality. Oh, the new beginnings. So like the sun rising, that's that new start, the new bright beginning. And just realize the raccoon, the resources. So the vitality and the raccoon really go together, that you are vital. You do have the energy. You have all the resources within you to have this new beginning. And you may be unsure how to start. And you can start wherever you are, but it begins by relaxing. The more you can relax, the more you can hear that light, that wisdom within you on how to move forward. What I'm feeling it's really important for you two is that you don't need to figure it out. You don't need to do anything. You just don't need to figure out you just need to find that first step. And you find that first step by relaxing, by being quiet, and say, I want to do this. And you just get quiet and you see what comes up for you. You go do that. You take a small step. And you say, okay, what's the next step? So you bring those questions into your heart. How do I do this? That's your light. That's your vitality. And the raccoon is reminding you have all the resources that you need, that you're not lacking anything. And the dawn, the new beginnings is like, now's the time to do this. Now's the time to get that new beginning.
Can you put it back to, I think it was Jill, something initial P? Where did we see a name?
Yeah, I think
I can't remember her last name.
Yeah, it was Jill.
Jill Pomponio?
Yeah.
Okay, Jill, last initial letter is P, like Paul. Hi, Jill. I'm going to pull one card at a time for you. The first card I'm getting is to let go. Sometimes we need to let go. It doesn't mean giving up and giving in. It means surrendering to the universe and allowing things to happen. When you try to push and you try to make things happen, nothing happens. You build a wall of resistance. This is saying let go of that resistance and just allow life to happen. Otherwise, you're going to obstacles are going to keep coming up because you're putting boundaries, you're putting limitations in life, and there are no limits in life. We have to be reminded of that. And this is stop worrying. This is to stop that mental child and let go of the worry. What does worry accomplish? Absolutely nothing. It sets up a dynamic of negativity. When you play that what if game, you never ever get the answers and you always trip over your own 2 feet. It's saying you have a bright future, saying Lakshmi, saying, look, a bright future. Everything is going to be fine. You have to know that and trust that and let go and stop holding on and for dear life and trying to create control. Life has to happen. We cannot control life. We can control our perceptions up to a point. The Empress, this is about things coming out, blooming and blossoming. This is fertile ground. So we need to plant our seeds and just watch the beautiful flowers grow and emerge. Again, it's letting go. Put those seeds down and let it go and let nature take over. It's that same, it's symbolic of your life right now. And the last card for you is soul solitude. We need more time alone, more meditative time, more quiet time. And again, stop worrying. The message is very loud and clear.
All right. I think we're actually caught up.
Oh, it's a 45-minute. We've been bombarded.
Yes, if you need a message, let us know. Well, it is a holiday, so I don't know who's around. It's sort of
Well,
everybody
it's an
came on.
American holiday. It's not
Yeah.
for people. Welcome, Joe. I hope
Yeah.
that was useful.
Yeah. So So
I think we're done now. Is anybody here needing a reading?
I have a question.
Yeah, no, we can. We have some time. Usually do an hour, but as busy as we were, I guess we lost some people. We're sorry if we lost.
Yeah, that's the thing. We don't do one card readings. We just read. That's.
Well.
Yeah, so make sure. So we appreciate all the likes to this channel for any
Thank
kind of
you.
donations. It's really get the message out there that that we do this.
What does it say? That's my friend's name?
Yeah, that. Yes, that's.
Oh yes, Tommy. Tammy. Yes, yes. I think we're done. I really do. Is anybody else last call? No? Wow. Bombarded then empty.
Yeah, we'll be live again for readings in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
And healing is next week.
Yes, Wednesday at what, 7?
Yeah.
7 p.m. New York City time.
Same place where you're watching this, I'll be doing the healing.
I guess we're done. Is there a parting message you want to convey?
Let's see what the animal is for the night. I'll just pull an animal here for the night. Let's take a look. The animal is the coyote, the wise fool, just reminding us to laugh at life. Don't get so serious. The more you laugh, just the more things flow.
What about mobile entertainment?
Yeah, Michelle, when you have us on there for free, we're okay. We're not buying subscription because we do all this by donation. We do it by free. We don't make any kind of money.
Right. Okay. This is the card of partnership, and what I'm getting for this is to be your own best friend. Be your own true best friend and companion. Nobody knows what you want and who you are better than you. And time with yourself to learn to have quiet time, to shut off the cell phone and get away from the computer, get away from the TV, get away from the radio, get away from the clutter and the noise, and to just be your own companion. Okay, call you.
Yeah, Michelle Lupo.
Oh, I hope the reading was useful, Michelle.
All right, so we are done, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Take good care of yourself. You just remember, the only thing you need to do is relax, sit still, be quiet, and allow that wisdom to rise up. To realize the best advice we can give you is that don't listen to any advice. Listen to yourself. You know what's best for you.
Let that inner light shine. Don't obscure that light.
Right.
Okay, bye now.
All right.